What's up YouTube? Nolan here. Guys, today I am really excited about this episode of Stock of the Week. So today I'm going to bring y'all a little bit different stock that I haven't, it's just like in a different industry. I don't think I've ever bought or recommended any stock in this industry before. But we're going to be buying Lululemon. It's called Lululemon Athletica. Lululemon Athletica. So they're a clothing retailer, if you're not familiar with them, mostly in the athletic clothing industry. And you're like, why are we buying a clothing store right now? Well, one thing I love about this company is, in spite of all the competition, they took advantage of the pandemic. And this is saying something for a clothing store, but they stepped over their struggling rivals during the 2020 COVID pandemic, and they entered 2021 strong using a three-phase growth plan, and that's what we're going to be talking about mostly in this video. And they're ahead of schedule on this plan. It's an awesome company. Now guys, if you're not familiar with Stock of the Week, every single week I'm bringing y'all a stock that I have personally bought into. So I buy a stock every single week. Sometimes I add to a position, sometimes I buy a completely new stock, like what we're doing today. So I release those every Tuesday at noon, so you want to subscribe for those videos, guys. Now, let's talk about the growth plan for Lululemon. And I don't know why I want to say Lululemon. I don't even know, but it's Lululemon. They revealed this growth plan in 2019. There are three pillars of growth, and here they are. Number one is product innovation, and we're going to break these down. Product innovation, market expansion, and their omni guest experience, which I'm going to talk about what that is right now. So first of all, let's talk about product innovation. So the company started, guys, with just women's yoga clothes in 1998. That's when the company began, and they now offer a much broader selection of activewear for men, women, and girls. And they pioneered the athleisure trend. And they have the addition of loungewear, they have dresses, they have sweaters, and so much more. But one of their specific goals for their product innovation was that they would double their sales in men's clothing specifically from 2018 to 2023. So remember that they launched these three pillars, or these three goals for growth in 2018. And so their goal was to double men's clothing sales from 2018 to 2023. So men's clothing sales are currently at about 25% of their overall revenue, overall sales. And in 2018, they didn't even report the amount of men's clothing sales that they had. So a little bit difficult to kind of pinpoint how they're doing, but I think that they have already maybe hit their goal, maybe more than hit their goal in this for this specific goal for product innovation. So remember, 25% for a product that started just for women. The fact that 25% of their sales are now directed at men, or now coming from men's clothing, that's huge. Let's also talk about that number two growth pillar, which is market expansion. They're adding new stores, new geography. That's the whole idea of market expansion. They want to add new stores, new geography. One of their goals that they had in 2018 was to quadruple 4 times their international sales from 2018 to 2023. So they're really trying to focus in on those international places where they're putting up these brick and mortar stores, but also online sales, and we'll talk more about that here in a second. They're focusing specifically on China, Europe, and Asia Pacific, with a special focus on China. And let's just look at what their progress is so far. So in the most recent quarter, their international sales were $836 million. So $836 million in international sales, and that's up $360 million from 2019, from when they set their goal, right after they set their goal. So they're already up $360 million. I love what their CEO Calvin McDonald said. He said, "I can see a time in the near future where our international business grows in size to be equal to our North American business. And that is a huge statement, because that's a lot of growth, because they already have so much money here. I'm thinking that they would have to multiply their international growth by 5 times. If I'm remembering that correctly, their international segment is only 1/5 of what their North American segment is. So they're gonna have to hit it 5 times to be equal to. That's a lot of growth, guys, in the near future. One of the main reasons that I'm excited about Lululemon is because of this huge, like, just really expansive growth that they're aiming for on the international market. Now, the third pillar of their growth plan is their omni-channel. And this is probably their biggest winner most recently. Their goal was to reach customers worldwide with an integrated experience, mostly through online shopping. And that became very difficult with the COVID shutdown in 2020. A lot of things came in to challenge these clothing stores. People, I would say as a whole, the clothing industry was devastated by the COVID shutdowns. Guess what Lululemon did? They doubled their online sales. Okay, their goal, first of all, was to double their online sales by 2023. So by 2023, they want to double their online sales. They wanted to introduce some new store formats. They wanted to host more events, give more tools like membership programs to build brand loyalty. Here's what they're doing. They're destroying this goal. Online sales, guys, more than doubled just last year. That's right, they hit their goal just in 2020. More than doubled in 1 year. Okay, they also acquired Mirror, which is a really cool thing. It was a company with a device that turns your home into an interactive and personalized gym. Really cool product. We're going to talk more about when they plan to release this, and we've got a big holiday coming up. Not just going to say that. We got a big holiday coming up, holiday season coming up, where they're hoping to put this Mirror product on shelves in like a lot of stores. We'll talk about that here in a minute. But let me tell you why I'm really excited about Lululemon. Because during the pandemic, guys, customers went online when they couldn't go in person. And it was a testament to brand loyalty, because these customers couldn't go into brick and mortar shops. A lot of customers, they weren't going out, they were staying in their homes. They showed up on the Lululemon online store, and they kept buying that brand. And it's more than just brand loyalty, because during the pandemic, not only did you see this huge surge in online sales, but because store capacity was limited, people lined up for that physical in-store experience. They were lined up around the block. I read many stories of people lining up because they wanted a piece of that in-store experience. So this is more than just a brand. This is an experience. Now, we're rebounding from COVID, and in Q1, their revenue was up 106%, which is huge, but also expected because we're rebounding from COVID. They also, but now you might be thinking, well, all your online people are just going back. No, no, no. Online sales were also up an impressive 55%. So the company has more physical locations. This is awesome. When businesses are shutting down locations, when clothing stores are getting rid of locations, the company Lululemon has more physical locations today than it did a year ago, and a whole lot of room to grow even more, to put more stores up. Guys, this brand is focused on community. I love that. They're focused on community. They've pioneered the brand ambassador concept. They're using physical spaces for events and for classes. And this Mirror product that we talked about earlier that turns like your home into like a personalized gym. This is going to be offered in 200 physical shops, physical locations by the holidays this year. Now, if it sounds like I'm trying to be like a salesman for this company, I'm not. I'm just really excited about this stock, and I personally bought in on it. Okay. Now this product Mirror is going to bring $250 to $275 million in revenue for the company. Just this acquisition of Mirror. And speaking of revenue, guys, I got to put in this plug here. We're doing a giveaway on the channel when we hit 250 subs. So when we hit that 250 subs, we are celebrating. We're going to be giving out 50 bucks to one of you lucky subscribers. So to get entered in on that giveaway, just make sure that you like, comment, and are subscribed to the channel. So like and comment on this video, subscribe to the channel. Also, if you definitely want some free money today, what you need to do is go sign up for Webull or Robinhood. My links are in the description. All right, let's look at future plans, because I saved the best for last when it comes to Lululemon. Are you ready for it? Can we get a drum roll? All right. They're launching a shoe line later this year. Yes, Lululemon shoes are going to be a thing. And the products should be on the shelves by next year. Yeah, early 2022, you'll be able to go out and buy yourself some Lululemon shoes. And they're entering into a $120 billion global market with the shoe industry. And while most clothing stores want to forget about 2020, Lululemon stood up, they took advantage of a bad situation, and they produced double-digit growth. In a year where everyone else was decreasing, Lululemon said, no, this is our time. And they're now situated for maximum growth over the next few years. Now guys, I told y'all why I'm excited about this company. Obviously, there's going to be some cons. There's going to be some reasons maybe that you want to look into and find out why you may not want to invest in this company. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear your comments. So leave your comments in the comments down below. All right, guys. Obviously, you want to do your own research with investing. I'm just telling you the stocks that I'm buying. But this company, I think this, for me, it's a buy. It's a buy. I put my money in already. I got the stock. It's in my portfolio. But anyway, guys, I really appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Y'all have an awesome week. Remember to dream big, and I'll see you in the next video.